So last week I posted a video revealing my biggest insecurity.
I've had a problem with my boobs since the moment I realized I was supposed to have them and I didn't.
And inviting Maria and Mariana from the channels A Mariana and La Vie de Marie to help me approach the subject of body image. Today, as you asked for, I'm gonna show you the rest of the content I filmed with them, so let's get to it. The next one is also about boobs, brilliant, and it's basically a few girls just said that they thought their boobs were like saggy and that they couldn't wear certain shirts or certain dresses or cleavages, or that they thought that their boobs were just like too saggy for their age.
Bras can be our best friends.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you don't like your boobs the way they are, just wear a bra that make them look the way you want them to look.
Exactly. And if you don't want to wear a bra, just sew it.
Don't wear it!
Yeah, exactly. Boobs are boobs. Okay, so for this video, I ended up realizing that I wish I had prepared myself better for what I was approaching. And so I'm just gonna add some extra tips in the end of each insecurity. So for boobs, what I would recommend is what Mariana said. Bras can be our best friend. Try investing a little bit of time searching for an adequate bra for your boobs. Also, always wear a bra during physical activity so that your boobies are protected, and you can also build up your chest muscles by doing chest exercises to increase your pectoral muscles and make your breasts look fuller and more lifted. Now that it's summer, you can take advantage of it and take a swim if you can. It also helps.
What's next?
Okay, my inner thighs are my insecurity. I always wear skirts and dresses so people don't see my legs. I feel like they are too skinny, and the boy that I was in love with told me that...
Too skinny?
Yeah, too skinny.
Are you kidding?
And then the boy that she was in love with told her that, yeah, her legs were too skinny. And it's funny because I got a lot of people commenting that their legs are too fat and like that they touch on the middle, and this girl is the exact opposite.
Maya, I'm gonna start crying. That boy is ridiculous. I complain about my legs because I don't like them. And I wish I had them thinner. People tell me they are thin, but I look in the mirror and they are not thin. And I know it's stupid, I just have to stop worrying about it. Okay, don't try to put weight with candy and fast food. You can try exercise to have them larger because of the muscle.
Yeah.
But still.
Okay, so for your legs, what you can do is tone them with exercises like squats, leg presses, step up, lunges, and also cardio exercises like uphill cycling and hiking. Also remember to work out wisely. Exercise different muscle groups on different days, because if you work out your legs every day, the muscles won't have time to recover and grow. I recommend having 2 to 3 leg days per week. Then adequate your diet. When you're working on building muscle, you need a lot of calories to sustain yourself. So remember that. It's a question of structure. We all have different structures.
Yeah.
And so if you have a fast metabolism, you'll be... I had a girl here, and I can speak about that right now, that she said she can't gain weight. She eats a lot, but she can't gain weight, so she's insecure about that. Because everyone has their different insecurities, and I had people talk about such different things, like all over the body. Like,
and the most funny part is that 90% of the people will never notice.
I was talking to my boyfriend the other day, and he once met like a friend, and she had like, you know when people have some, she had like a big one on, it was either her face or her hand, I can't remember. And he didn't notice it like the whole day, and then what they were speaking in the end of the day, she was like, oh yeah, because I'm really insecure about like this in my hand or whatever. And he hadn't noticed it the whole conversation. Next one is a really big one, and it's from a friend of mine, so I really want to read it. It's, I don't like my legs, especially on the inside of my thigh. I like shorts, but I feel insecure wearing them, so I never wear them. I no longer wear shorts because it reveals the true shape of my legs, and I only wear baggy pants or dresses and long skirts. I've been trying to lose weight in my legs since I was 11/12 years old, and I still haven't gotten where I want it to be. And one of the reasons why I hate summer and try my best not to leave the house during that time. This is true. I met her last year, and she literally basically didn't leave her house the whole summer to go to the beach, to go to the pool, because she was so insecure with her legs, and apparently she's like this like every summer. And I was so like, wow, to really read about this, because she really is putting her well-being and her having fun and enjoying her time after her body insecurities, and that really affects her life.
Okay, so in this case, some things that you can do is, first of all, boost your fiber and protein intake because they will help you keep fuller on fewer calories. Also remember to drink water because the benefits are countless, so just do it. And follow the tips I gave previously for skinny legs. Your goal is the same, toning them.
This is so cliche, but it's all because society just makes us think that we are so wrong and that we are so like but we aren't. We're just perfectly fine. Like, yeah, sure, some people can lose a few pounds, but like, it's a question of health, and I know everyone knows it.
The thing is that she didn't even trust her friends.
Yeah. I have this photo, that's me on the beach, and 2 more friends of mine, and we all have super different body sizes. She's there, I'm there.
I know that photo.
Yeah, and we're all so different, and I feel like when I posted that, in my mind, I automatically thought, oh my god, when everyone sees that I posted this picture, everyone is going to be super self-conscious about each other and not even notice about the other ones. And it was true. I'm there and I'm like the skinniest, and I have really small boobs and curves. So I was thinking about that because I was looking at everyone else and they were like so much more curvy and I wasn't.
I love that photo.
Yeah, and then one of my friends, she has like a bigger breast and she's like a little bit larger, but she's super curvy and she's super beautiful. She was super self-conscious about that. She also sent me a message for this video saying that she hates her hands, she hates her her face, she hates her legs, she hates her belly, she hates everything. She's so insecure about herself and she's literally so pretty, like so pretty.
Okay, you wanna go to the next one?
Yeah, we have something here about more of legs, and it's with time I'm starting to accept my body, but I've always been insecure about my legs and my stretch marks. Now I'm starting to actually like them, but it affected me so much, especially when I went to the beach with friends or pool parties. I also have hip dips, I don't know, it also really upsets me when I wear certain kind of clothes.
I have that too. I don't like them, but I don't care anymore.
You wanna hear something funny? When I was like 2 years ago maybe, every time I saw someone with stretch marks, I would think it was like the coolest thing ever because I've always been like kind of short and petite. So seeing people with stretch marks for me, yeah, like small, I don't know, like small boobs, small height, everything. And so when I saw like, for me, stretch marks was a symbol of like growth and like being grown up, because stretch marks happen when your body stretches and you grow up. If you have like stretch marks on your boobs, it's because your boobs just grew. So for me it was like, damn, I want to have stretch marks because I want to grow up. So for me it was like super like mature thing to have stretch marks. I didn't even see them as a bad thing. It's a question of perspective.
Yeah, I used to do gymnastics, and I had to use to the competitions. And I remember looking at the mirror because when I was jumping, everybody would see like this part of the butt slash
the hip
legs,
dips.
yeah, and the stretch marks, and I remember hating it. But now, honestly, all my guy friends, they say that they love it.
Okay, there are actually certain exercises that can help minimize hip dips. Personally, I think they're a really cool characteristic, but if you want to change it, make a little search. The same with stretch marks and cellulite. The internet is filled with miraculous treatments and solutions, but in the end of the day, that's a part of your body, and there is probably no way to fully eliminate it. So obsessing on the web may cause more frustration than happiness.
Okay, wait, do you want to say another one of yours?
I have, I'm insecure with my nose. I hate it. I'm comfortable appearing in photos because of that. I always feel that people are looking at my nose even if they aren't. No one has ever made me a super unpleasant comment about my nose, but I just don't accept it and I want to be able to change it one day.
Are you sure I wasn't the one who wrote it?
You don't like your nose.
Are
you kidding me?
No.
I'm literally gonna open your Instagram right now because I've never looked at your nose.
Really?
She was saying that she wants to change that one day, like maybe like a plastic surgery. I've never done one, so I can't speak for that. But if you really think that you really don't like your nose and it really would make your self-confidence boost, then girl, just do, I mean, if you have the possibilities, obviously, do it. Just make sure that you're doing it like for the right reasons, that you're doing it because you feel better and not because others will make you feel better.
Okay, so this topic was my most difficult to give advice or comments on because it's something that you cannot change with exercise or your diet. But basically, it's your life, girl, and your decision. Just make sure you are aware of the risks you take. I don't quite remember this, but once I saw a study that showed a lot of people that after a few years past their plastic surgery, tried and decided to go back to their natural features. So I recommend you investigate about it. Obviously, when we have an opinion, we don't think it will change, obviously, but it might change. For example, I started feeling more comfortable in my breast after feeling appreciated by my boyfriend. The first person that actually made me question the fact that maybe I wasn't so wrong. Just think about it. If it ends up causing you health issues, is it worth it? All the money you will invest. Have you considered using it in your studies or for traveling to your dream destination or hiring a stripper in Amsterdam or taking your best friend to the Bahamas? I'm not saying this to go against you, just to make sure you're not just looking at a perfect scenario but at every option. Take responsibility and have consideration for the factors that come with it. Give yourself time to grow. Also, if you ever want a second opinion or someone to speak to you that's out of your context, DM me again, no problem. As long as you take the decision that fits you better, I support you. I wish you the best.
I agree.
I hate my tummy and that affects my life by sucking it in and not being confident. For a few years I didn't went to the beach and I went to wear a bikini, and when I started going, even wearing a swimsuit, I would cover my body with a towel. I've covered my body with a towel at the beach also, and I know how ridiculous it is, but we're just so self-conscious that we can't even focus on any other thing that's going on the beach because we just like want to cover our bodies.
Okay, so what I suggest is having a conversation with your friends, bring the subject and get to talk about it with the ones whom you trust, ask them what they think about your body insecurities and share your thoughts. That might bring you closer and help you feel more comfortable. At the end of the day, they might have noticed it or not, they might want to speak to you about it, but don't know if they should or how they should do it. However, in the end of the day, it's your body and your decision. If you want to take others' opinions into consideration, take the opinions of the people who you care about and that care about you as well. Change your diet and work out if you find it worth it. If not, just make sure you're healthy. You can eat smaller portions every 3 hours, drink water before meals to clean your body and reduce your appetite, but breathe. Just breathe. You're perfectly fine. I know you personally and you're perfectly fine. Honestly. Okay, so this was the video, guys. Hope you liked it. Make sure to check Mariana's channel because she's awesome and super kind. The link will be down below. Send this video to a friend that you think might be needing to hear this. Subscribe, thumbs up, and comment down below something, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Psst, personal note. I heard a girl named Bia that was struggling with her body changes, so here you have it. Bia, you're beautiful. Beautiful. You're so pretty. Bye.